Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news. Now, if you've been paying close attention to what's been happening around the league lately, especially in the NFC West, you've probably sensed that something big is brewing. And for the 49ers, this isn't just a minor shakeup, it's a potential game changer. We're talking about a significant move that could redefine their roster, especially on the offensive side of the ball. So, let's dive into what's happening, what it means for the team, and why this might be one of the most impactful offseason developments for San Francisco in recent years. The 49ers, as we all know, have been a powerhouse in recent seasons, especially with their relentless defense and a dynamic offense led by Brock Purdy. They've built a team that's capable of competing at the highest level, and their Super Bowl aspirations are always front and center. But as with any team, there are challenges, particularly at the wide receiver position. Injuries have hit the 49ers hard at this spot, and it's something they've had to manage since the offseason began. Brandon Ayuk, who's been a vital part of their passing game, is currently out until at least October, which means the team is already feeling the pinch. On top of that, Jordan Watkins and John Jennings aren't entering the season at full strength, which leaves the 49ers looking at a thin and somewhat inexperienced group of healthy receivers. When you consider the depth chart, it's clear that the 49ers need to make a move. They can't rely solely on Russell Gage, Ricky Pearsall, and Skyy Moore to carry the load throughout the season. These players are talented, no doubt, but they lack the consistent proven production that a seasoned veteran or a reliable target can bring. The team's offense, which thrives on precision and big play potential, needs an upgrade at wide receiver to stay competitive and to give Brock Purdy the weapons he needs to excel, especially in the playoff push. So, what's the solution? Well, one of the most talked about options lately is a trade for Jakobi Meyers. Now, this isn't just some random rumor. It's rooted in recent NFL developments. Meyers, who's been a key player for the Las Vegas Raiders, has recently requested a trade. The Raiders, under new head coach Pete Carroll— Wait, hold on, that's not correct. Pete Carroll is actually the Seahawks coach. Sorry about that. The Raiders are under new management but still navigating their roster moves and trying to shape the team under their new coaching staff. Anyway, the point is that Meyers, who's been a dependable receiver, is looking for a fresh start, and the Raiders seem open to the idea of trading him. Why is Meyers on the move? Well, it's a combination of factors. Firstly, he's seeking a new contract. Over his career, Meyers has shown flashes of brilliance, accumulating over 600 yards and 20 touchdowns, with a solid season just past where he topped 0 yards. His skill set makes him an attractive option for any team looking to add a reliable target. But the Raiders, seemingly hesitant to lock in a new deal before seeing how he performs under the new coaching regime, have made it clear that they're not ready to commit yet. So, Meyers has requested a trade, and that opens the door for a team like the 49ers to swoop in. From the San Francisco perspective, acquiring Meyers would be a smart move. This isn't just about filling a roster spot, it's about adding a player who can immediately step in and contribute at a high level. Meyers has the route-running ability, hands, and football IQ that make him a perfect fit for the 49ers system. Given his previous production, he could be a number 1 or at least a top 2 receiver for Brock Purdy, providing that consistent, reliable option that the team needs, especially during the critical stretches of the season. Now, imagine how Meyers would fit into the 49ers' offense. He's not just a possession receiver, he's capable of making those tough catches in traffic, creating separation with precise routes, and making big plays down the field. His over 0-yard season last year proves he can be a focal point in the passing attack. And with defenses likely to focus on Brandon Ayuk and the running game led by Christian McCaffrey, Meyers could find plenty of space to operate, helping the 49ers keep their offensive balance and unpredictability. But let's not forget the bigger picture. The NFC West is a fiercely competitive division. The Seahawks, Rams, and Cardinals are all trying to climb back into contention. The Seahawks, with their own roster upgrades, are looking to challenge the 49ers' dominance. The Rams are always dangerous with their star-studded roster, and the Cardinals, though rebuilding, can't be underestimated. For the 49ers, strengthening their roster with a player like Meyers isn't just about adding talent. It's about maintaining their division supremacy and ensuring they have the weapons to go all the way. Of course, acquiring Meyers isn't guaranteed. There are logistical considerations, what draft picks might be involved, how the salary cap would be affected, and whether the Raiders are truly willing to part ways with him. But given the current landscape, this seems like one of the most logical and impactful moves the 49ers could make this offseason. It's a move that could tip the scales in their favor, giving them even more firepower in an already potent offense. And think about it. With Meyers in the fold, the 49ers could have a more dynamic and versatile passing game. Brock Purdy would have a trusted target who can make those clutch catches and extend drives. The offense would be more unpredictable, and that's exactly what you need when facing tough playoff defenses. Plus, having a receiver with Meyers' experience and production could ease the pressure on Brandon Ayuk and Christian McCaffrey, allowing the team to diversify their attack and keep defenses guessing. Now, for the fans listening and watching, this is a storyline that could unfold pretty quickly. The NFL trade deadline is always a busy time, and teams are constantly making moves to improve their chances. If the 49ers do secure Meyers, it would send a clear message to the rest of the league. They're serious about contending again, and they're willing to make bold moves to do so. It's a move that could define their season and set them up for another deep playoff run. And let's be honest, the 49ers have built something special. They've got a talented roster, a smart coaching staff led by Kyle Shanahan, and a fan base that's hungry for another Super Bowl appearance. Adding a player like Jakobi Meyers would be the perfect piece to push them over the edge, especially when every game counts in the chase for that ultimate prize. So, as we keep an eye on the latest developments, it's clear that this trade talk is more than just rumors. It's about strategic moves that could shape the future of the franchise. The 49ers are always looking to improve, and this offseason, they might just pull off a move that fans will be talking about for years to come. Whether it's Meyers or another target, one thing is for sure, the team is all in on competing at the highest level, and that's what makes this upcoming season so exciting. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. In conclusion, the potential trade for Jakobi Meyers isn't just a minor roster tweak. It's a bold statement about the 49ers' ambitions. They're aiming high, and this move could be a key piece in their quest for another Super Bowl appearance. The team's front office clearly recognizes the need for upgrade at the wide receiver position, especially in a division that's only getting tougher. Meyers' arrival would not only bolster their passing game, but also add that veteran savvy and consistency that can make all the difference in close games. For fans of the 49ers, this is an exciting time. It's a chance to see how the team adapts and evolves, and whether they can capitalize on this opportunity to push even further in the postseason. The roster is shaping up to be even more dangerous, and with Meyers potentially on board, the expectations are only rising. So keep your eyes peeled, stay tuned for updates because this story is far from over and it could have a massive impact on the 2025 season. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the team. Do you think Meyers is the missing piece? Are you excited about the possibility of this trade? Let us know, your voice counts. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. This is the kind of off-season story that could define their year, and we're here to bring you all the details as they unfold. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Niners!